Hey everybody, it's been a while. It's good to be back, but today I'm out here behind our new house. There's probably a little over an acre, maybe an acre and a half of land that has just been really neglected for probably 20 years. Out here, you can see there's all trees. I got the M7060 with the grapple on it. I just took that in here and kind of plowed a little bit just to get a little area open. I'm going to be using the 2501 to brush hog most of this stuff. I'm not sure what's going to work better because the grapple did do a really nice job leaving the ground just dirt. This is just a path that I've cut in with the 7060, but I think the brush hog will do a good job on this thinner stuff, and it'll give me a little more room to be able to get the 7060 in here and work on the bigger trees. There's some larger trees in here that I'd kind of rather keep. Like there's a nice birch here. There's a mountain laurel there. There's some nice stuff in here that's worth keeping, but we just want it opened up so we could plant grass back here and just have a much bigger yard than we have now. I got the Woods brush bowl on the L2501. This Woods cutter is probably a little bit heavier duty than this tractor is meant for, but the tractor handles it just fine. And I kind of prefer to use the brush hog on the 2501. I like the HST. And doing the thicker stuff like this, I like to back over stuff and not drive the tractor through it. This morning before coming out, I knew I was going to be doing some brush hogging, so I loosened up the slip clutch and made sure that wasn't frozen up before I came in here, because I knew there would be a lot of thicker stuff I'm going to end up hitting in here. So let's get to it. got that out, I don't really know what to do with it. It's a pretty good sized tree. It actually came out fairly easy, but I'll probably just have to get the chainsaw and cut it into some smaller pieces. But I think it helped get the full thing out with the stump and everything, having the whole leverage of the tree. There's one stump that I won't have to dig out. But the rest of it back here is all pretty thick. There's not too much further I'd have to go. I think my plan for now is just pile up brush on the side of the property and just let that be brush. So I think that's about all I'm gonna do for the day. I think we got a lot done. You could actually, from standing in the woods, you could actually see the house. But you wouldn't have been able to walk through this earlier today. I'm gonna have to do something with that tree. But I'm really happy how the 2501 handles the brush cutter. It doesn't really bog down a whole lot, seeing as it has lower horsepower. But that MTL grapple was probably one of the best investments I made. I got it for $999 shipped, which is like unheard of in my opinion. It weighs like 600 pounds. I don't even know how much it would cost you to ship something like that. But most of this was done with the brush cutter. So back there it actually gets a little bit on the thicker side. I think that part of the property was let go way before the rest. But yeah, I think at some point I'll probably rent a small excavator to come in here and get everything left in the stumps. Leave some of these larger trees. It wouldn't be bad to have a few trees. But we got 3 to 6 inches of snow coming tonight, so while I got some daylight left, I'm going to get the plow put on the 7060. I believe we're going to have a snow blower for the 2501 that we're going to try out if we get enough. If it's only 3 inches of snow, I don't think it's worth trying a snow blower. But I do most of the plowing with the 8-foot pusher on the 7060. I also have a hydraulic power angle plow that I don't really care for too much. I like the big push box. As you can see, we still got a lot of work to do over here, and still a lot of work to do at the farm across the street as well. So if you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoy our content, then we'll see you in the morning plowing some snow. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks.